Hey everybody, welcome, and this is Joe Plays Bad. Joe Plays Bad today. We are playing, as you can tell, a little bit of a frontier game. We are playing on Planet Zoo. Yep, playing Planet Zoo today. Again, this is going to be a short one today, guys. I had a horrible morning today, so technically I wasn't supposed to work today. But on Thursday, we found out that my boss got extremely sick. And since right now we're low staffed, he's the only one that was able to cover. So I volunteered. It wasn't anything, super thing. I volunteered. Let's see what things we have. Eknath. Yeah. Let me go find him. Yeah, call vet. Uh, Yesterday we got the wolf area mostly done. I am not 100% still ready for it. I've got to do some more work on it, to be 100% honest. It is not where I want it to be, but it's not bad. Today, one of the main things we are going to do is we are going to do a little bit of, well, we're going to do some. We're gonna do some decorating mostly, and if I have time, if I'm not just absolutely gassed out, we are going to uh, maybe make a Phoenix Fox in this area, as we were talking about last time. For anyone watching, that was probably not going to be up on different areas, and you probably didn't hear me. I'm gonna real quick just double check and make sure because this thing was not working last time. Okay, so yeah, I can get that. Okay, so we do have that going that is running, and I'm going to make a pledge today. I'm going to make a pledge today. So, I'm wearing the United shirt. I'm wearing the United jersey. It's an old school one. Uh, Today we're eating a little bit of Korean. We're eating some bibimbap. Uh, I kind of had a little bit of a big lunch, so I got to go very light on dinner tonight. So we got 350 calories here. But it's very tasty. Lots of vegetables, rice. I love the rice, and I've got some beef in there and everything, so it's good. So what are we gonna do? If anyone's here, if anyone's watching, please, right over here, I'll see your text. Please message me and say hello. All right, let's see. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of make this area a little bit. Okay. So this is in Americas. Yep, that's in Americas area. So what I need is some nature, and we're gonna filter continent North America. All right. Hmm. We are gonna go mostly with plants. Alpine pili. Man, those look nice, but I don't know if I really want an arrowwood bush. No. Autumn leaf litter. No, 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 no. I love azaleas. I love azaleas. They're super nice and everything. But man, do we really want an azalea bush? Do we want an azalea bush there? I don't really think we do. Maybe an azalea bush here. Yeah, an azalea bush here would look nice. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I don't want a palm or a bald cypress knee or nothing like that. We don't want any cacti. No trees. I'm looking for small stuff. Hmm. Bramble bush, new. Buddleia fly. Oh, okay. Yeah, now this could work well. Yeah, okay, we can put one right there. Add another there. I want to actually advance move rotation. I want to turn that a little bit that way. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm going to have to move these a little bit over. Was I want them like there. I'm going to put them a little bit where they're actually down in the ground. Alright. And we're going to advance move that one again. And we are going to do this. Alright, right there. Then we are also going to put that actually where it is actually in the ground. Alright, that looks nice. That looks nice. We're going to go back to nature. And then I don't want to do buffalo grass. Nope, we're not doing a thing like that. Common foxglove. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's just rotate this a little bit because I want this to, like, go, like, right there. Alright, nice. No water lily. No cowberry. No creosote bush. No cypress. No figs. Nothing like that. Whoa, that is big. That is big. That is big. So, no. Okay. Hydrangea bush. Yeah, those are big. And since this is going to be a Phoenix area, or no, wait, this is going to be a Phoenix area. I don't know what I want to do with this area yet. I'm going to figure out something. Let's put that there to kind of hide this area. Alright. And I forgot I've got to. Alright, let's move this guy back. Wait, what? Okay, so we want to just, let's see, we're going to edit. Let's see. Right. I want to advance move this guy because I want him more center on this. Alright. And yeah, okay. So, and then let's see. Advance move. We're going to rotate the Phoenix out like that. Yeah, right like that. We're going to move him back a little. No, we want him right in the thing, but we want him down just a little bit. Let's see. Is that right? He might need to go down a little bit. No, he's not. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see. That looks decent. Alright, let's see how that looks with the fog. Oh yeah, there we go. Joe plays bad. Because that's who I am. I'm Joe and I'm playing bad. Again, if you're here, say hi, say what's up, say how's it going, say hello, whatever. Just note that this is going to be a short one today. Like I said, I'm not feeling the greatest. Everything, so I'm probably going to cut out very early on today's whole thing. So we're probably going to drop off on that. So. He's actually really good. Of course, excuse me, sorry about that. I'm a big veggie guy. Oh yeah, but I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exit that group now. So what I am planning on doing, what I am seriously thinking about doing, is I am thinking about doing a little thing where I actually will do an additional stream for as many hours as Manchester United beats Arsenal on Sunday's game. Now, that might mean I do none, because I'm going to be honest. As much as I want to be like, oh, we're going to smash him 7-0. Oh, yeah, we got this. We got all the new great players. I don't think our players that we got were that great. I'm kind of skeptical on the players we got. I think that I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Man, it just seems like once again our manager was getting like his second and third options, especially on striker. I've watched the Sesko bits and all that. Like I don't see him scoring a whole lot. I don't see him scoring as many, like maybe the same amount as Rasmus. Which if he does better, heck yes, that's what I want. Like I'd love to go in this, and I'd love to beat Arsenal. I'd love to be like, yeah, we decimated Arsenal, we destroyed Arsenal. I would absolutely love that. I would love to destroy Arsenal. That being said, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I have any shot whatsoever of us actually beating Arsenal. Okay, so what I need to do, okay. So let's go paths. And let's see, what one is that? Is that what I was planning on doing for Africa? I think so. Yes. Okay. Align to grid. Alright, and then we're going to extend this. We're going to fill this area in. Deselect grid. And I do want to align to grid. Since I've been doing nothing but aligning them to the grid, they should actually be able to do this. But of course, you know, the way this game's pathing system is, let's see, I should be able to do a double line right here, I think. Alright, yeah, and I think I'll have enough room here then. I want to do some more decorating right now. Check and see what time it is. Because like I said, I'm not doing this for my full stream today. I am actually not doing very good. Give me a few minutes and I'll tell you guys the story, and I'll make sure, you know, anyone, you know, people who watch this, you're gonna, this is a good story. It's crazy. It's insane. It just shows how ridiculously bad luck my life is. And I'm gonna have the people who watch this on other places after, like video on demand, you know, on Twitch video on demand, you know. Amongst potentially other places like the Yub Tubbins, maybe not. I don't know. It's, yeah, because we're gonna get rid of this because we have the Fennec. All right. So this is gonna be a weird one. So first off, let's go to the Zoopedia and let us search Fennec. All right. So we're gonna see how much 2 and 3 little babies. Okay. And we're going to see, 1 to 10, alpha male and alpha female. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go for a market on this one. And yeah, I think we should go for this guy and this girl. Yep, I think that'd be. Alright, I think that'd be the best two to do that. Alright. I don't want to actually. I'm. It's 10 minutes in already. I'm only going to do this for like half an hour unless someone shows up. Sorry, I'm hungry. I really didn't get like time to eat. Like I didn't really get a break today. Like I said, I wasn't even supposed to go. I wasn't even supposed to actually be there. And I almost called off anyways because, I mean, stuff went kind of south. Let me take a real quick drink of this. And while I'm going through, I'll actually do kind of a little, while I'm going through the story, I'll actually kind of do a little bit of a, we'll go ahead and start and do a little bit of the a zoo tour. We will start right there. All right, so what happened was is I got woken up very early this morning. It was about 4 a.m. by my cat, Lazarus, him growling and hissing on my left side. Now, this is important to the story, but as I basically heard him, he woke me up, and I was like, oh my gosh, something's wrong. Something is absolutely not good. This is a really bad thing here. So what is going on? Why is this like this? Why do we have this? So, it's a big question. So, why is he yelling? Why is he growling? Why is he grumbly? And the reason, it was very unfortunately simple. The reason was that we had something in the house, of course. So I hear this rustling on my right, and I'm like, okay, what the heck is that? And as I'm going through here, basically, I opened up my little area, and lo and behold, I turn on the lights, and what do I see on my floor in my bedroom? A raccoon. Now, any of you who are in the U.S. and know they're raccoons know that that is extremely bad. That is extremely bad to have in your house due to potential rabies and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, that's not good. And so I leapt up, grabbed something, and chased him up the stairs into there was a hole in my roof, and I basically they had pulled down the uh, wood paneling that it was not wooden, it wasn't paneling, but it was a like plywood that I'd put up. There we go into Africa. Here we go into Africa. But basically, I was like, oh crap, and I had to pound it back in. I had to be like, yes, I have to pound this in. I have to make sure that this is pounded in so that we don't have any more. So after pounding the thing back, I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty bad on that. So I was thinking, okay, that's that. I got that taken care of, so that's not going to be a huge issue. So okay, we're going to go take care of this. And so I went to take care of it. And when I went to take care of it, things went bad. Things went south very, very quickly. As as I'm coming downstairs, I hear water rushing. And so I'm like, why is water rushing? What's happened with the water? So I then go and I check, and I see that there's water coming. I can kind of hear the water near a wall on me. And so I go and I take and I pull the access wall, which thank goodness the access panel was there. I opened up the wall, and one of the pipes had not broken, but it had split off from the connector and was just spraying water everywhere. So I'm like, well, crap. So I had to shut the water off, and I got down there, and I'm sitting here fixing it because, again, lucky for me, I had myself set up with the thing. I had it set up to where I could actually do the thing, where it was actually ready, and my knee popped like bad, like my knee popped horribly. It hurt so bad. It was just like absolute, just oh my gosh, this hurts. And I fell down, and it took me a while, but once I finally did get it, I finally did get my self up and to where I could actually walk and I could actually get the thing, and but I could barely put any weight on my knee. Like it hurt like really, really bad. And then right as I finished that, I had to go to work. So I had to go to work with an absolute horrible pain in my knee. And I was basically like, oh my gosh, this hurts so, so bad. Like, it's not even, it's kind of crazy how much this hurt. So, I literally was like barely able to walk all day while I was working. So, as I was working, it was just like absolute. It was just horrible. It was bad. It was absolute just pain all day long. And I didn't really know what to do on that. So, I did what I did. And I kind of basically suffered through it and worked on what I needed to work from. So, it was just a very rough day. And so I worked on a day, I came in and everything, so it was pretty rough. It was a very rough day on that. So, you just had to deal with what you had to deal with. So, I did what I did. I did how I had to do it, and well, things were how it was. So, it was not necessarily the greatest day ever, and I am absolutely exhausted. So, I'm just trying to basically do, what I do. Trying to be on here a little bit for everyone, anyone that's going to want to actually watch me. So, doing that, but you know, I'm gonna try to do what I gotta try to do. So on that, it was a really rough day. I'm exhausted. I'm like extremely exhausted. I had like no I had like no things whatsoever. Like everything was just absolutely horrible. So yeah, it was a rough day all around. So yeah, we're gonna hire a couple more vendors, and we're gonna drop them in here. Haha! No, I'm just gonna drop them out here. So we need a couple. But yeah, I mean it was it was a pretty rough one. All right, let's. You know, we are gonna try to get the Fenix exhibit up and running, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with a habitat gate. Alright, so let's see. I want barriers. I need a wooden habitat gate, and I want it facing this way. Alright, so we're gonna put it right there. Alright, and I am going to. Okay, the back area of this will be wooden. Let's drop that a little bit. Alright. Alright. Alright, and then we'll think that should be big enough, and then we're going to switch to the null. Alright, so I want to go, let's see. We are going to drag that null barrier as close to this as we can. Then we are going to go, come on. We're going to drag this to there. And we're going to drag this to there. Alright. And I want to take this. I want to move that out this way. Alright. No, 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 no. Alright. So now we will have this. Let's see how big it is. Okay. What is the size of this? Alright. So we got 200 meters. Is that enough? I have to go to the Zoopedia because I think it might just be just not enough. So I want, yeah, so I'm going to need like, okay, I can extend this. I can extend this out. All right. We'll do like, okay, we'll do like 400 meters. We'll do like, yeah, we'll do like 300 meters. So we're going to extend this part out. All right. We're going to just extend this a ways. Okay. Extend this out this way. Okay. Then we're going to extend this out this way. I need to extend this out so I can extend this out. Ooh, wait, no. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and all right. Let's see how big that makes it. 304. Let's see. We want to add another Okay, so we're going to edit the barrier, and I want to do a null barrier. We are going to shorten there. We are going to delete that one. Okay, we're going to add one there, and we're just going to send it here. Add one there. Dang it. I messed up. I missed my click. Undo. Okay, and we're going to pull this closer. I'm going to need to push this back, I think, a little bit. Just because this... Alright, so... And we're going to pop that there. This has to go back a ways. Alright. Because I want to make this one and this one is going to be one-way glass. Can I not do that? Let's put that back a little bit and see if I can't do one-way glass. Alright. Then we will... Alright, and this one right here will be one-way glass. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. I thought this right here might need to go back a little bit. Okay, maybe it's this. Is that too much of an angle, or one way? There we go. Okay, got that fixed. All right. Then what I want to do is, if there's anyone here, say hello, please. I will see it right over here. I will keep an eye over there. We're going to go to nature. We are going to go to rocks. And I want to find some of those, let's see, savanna rocks. Yes, and we're going to use some fairly big ones here. So yeah, we want like right there. Alright, and then we're going to take one right over here. And we are going to mirror that one over there. We're going to, boom. Alright. And then we are going to have some little smaller ones. Alright. We're going to extend this back part out. I forgot on that. I wanted to extend this out a little ways. Alrighty. So let's see what the size of this is now. Exit out. See what the size is. 320. Man. I need it bigger. Sometimes I friggin' hate this game. What the size needed for the animals are. You know what? This should be fine. It's gonna be fine. I will just end up doing a little bit more micromanaging, and I'm going to. Okay, so we are going to nature back to the savanna rocks. I don't want the cladding. Okay, that one looks pretty decent, like right there. And we'll go like, yeah, no, I don't want it to be over the thing that much. Alright. Alright, and then we're going to take this big one right here. How much did that take up there? Not too much. Alright. Alright. I don't want to have that have any. Okay. We're going to take this. We're going to advance move it, and we're going to drop that down in there a bit. Yeah, then we are going to move it back a bit. Alright, yeah, that looks good. That looks good right there. Okay. Then we are going to go back to the rocks. Alright. Back to the Savannah rocks. And no. What about this one? Oh yeah, that one looks nice. We're gonna bop. Gonna bop, bop, bop. Alright. Set that inside of those. Alright, then we're gonna get this big boy. Alright, so then he's gonna kind of go like that. Did that go where I wanted it to go? Dang it. Okay, yeah, yes it did. Alright. So then Savannah Rock. Yeah, there we go. Wait a second, did that? Ugh. Alright, now I need to get, let's see. Yeah, let's get some cladding underneath here. Yeah, right like that. Okay. Alright, and then we stack that on top right like that. That should... Yeah, okay, so I need a... Let's see, we're gonna put this guy, and we are going to move this, we're going to... Let's see... I need to start watching these dang prairie dogs, because they're inbreeding too much. Once I get my next thing, I'm gonna have to actually like go through and make sure, you know. Alright. Let's advance move this thing. First I want to stand this thing upright. Alright. And now we want to advance move it this way, and we want to move this guy back this way. We want them to go right there. A little bit back, a little bit farther, and then down into the dirt. There we go. And that should look, yeah, that looks nice. See, it's like a natural little area here. So, little savanna cave area is what we're looking for. Alright. Right, what time? So, yeah, I'm getting close to where, once I get the, I think the general out shape of this, we'll get the inside done later, but I'm going to get this done. I want to go back to, let's see, can I duplicate that? Alright, yeah, that's perfect. So I want that right there. I'm going to advance move, put this down in the thing a little bit. Yeah, right there. And duplicate it. I want that one a little bit higher. I want that one a little bit higher. And we'll also put this one a little bit higher. Is that actually blocking in there? Yes. Okay. So then we want to do, let's see, animal trading, habitat, nature. We want to do nature. Go back to the savanna rocks. And I want to do like a... no, not a big one. I need smaller ones. Okay, yeah. I want to do like a stack. Like right here. Like I want to do like a... There we go. Right there. I want to kind of stack these. Then add some of these, like right there. Yeah. Sometimes I hate how you have to do these. Okay. We're going to advance move. I want that in there. Alright. Then back to... Okay, hold on. Why is he low? Okay, why is he low welfare? Wait, is it? It's Habitat 4, I think. Yeah, why is Habitat 4? Okay. Well, they finally put some food in there. Okay, let's see. Oliver, Emily, what was the name of that animal? Tyrian. Let's see, where is he? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of him. We're gonna go back here. Go to nature rocks. Go back down to the savannah. Okay. Too big. I don't want the big ones right now. I want the smaller ones. Okay, yeah, like a couple of these right here. Alright. And then like I'm gonna need like one of these. I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna advance move him right back in there. Alright, so yeah, that looks nice. That looks like a nice little Fennec enclosure. So we are gonna real quick get our animal trading, the Fennecs. We are gonna take both of these guys and we're gonna put them in the quarantine. Alright. Alright, and we will, alright. What we're going to do here is we are going to, real quick while we're doing this, we are going to go to Habitat. We are going to search for our filters, species. Let's see. A, B. Keep passing it. Okay. Animal burrow small. Okay, so we're gonna put that like back in here. Alright. Then we're gonna beds and shelters. No, no, no. I want heaters and or I want enrichment items. All of them, yes. So a bamboo feeder, the skittle feeder, which is a pretty cool one on that. Alright. Followed by the blood scent marker that I want like right over here so they can see that. Along with the tennis ball. Like as close to this as I can get it. And the tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. And then of course we have to go to the food and water. So food tray. We're going to do the water pipe because I always like to do the water pipe. And we are going to do the food tray large. Or, yeah, food tray small. Then we are going to move this guy. And he is going to be right there. Alright, yes. Yes, that is going to be a nice little area. Alright, so how's the quarantine doing? Okay. No, I want to see. Alright. My animals both passed the quarantine. Alright. Or at least this guy did. The other one is still under quarantine, so we're gonna throw. We're gonna move both of them to this. Alright. Alright. Alright, so now we have our Fennekin here. So let's see how things going on this. Okay. So the terrain is horribly thing on that. So what we need to do is we need to go to rain, paint, and we're going to do fine sand. And the area that we're going to do the fine sand is right here. So yes, we are going to fine sand this right up. We do want some soil for them. We're going to do the soil right around there. Little burrow area. Alright. Alright, so then we are going to do environment, plants, continents, Africa, desert. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of plants. Not a lot. We're going to add some a little bit like over here, just so people can like see the plants in that, but so they don't block them off too much. So let's see. And we're also going to put a thing up here to kind of keep them. Let's see. So I need nature. Not North America. I need continent. Africa. Biome. Desert. Alright. So let's like do a date palm. Alright. And then a dry grass. Like right over here. Like maybe, let's see. Can I throw like one like right, come on, let me throw it in like right there, like right there. Then maybe a let's see, salt seed, no, Nictera reish bush, yeah, let's put that one like right there, and like right here. Yeah, that looks nice, that looks nice, that looks nice. Let's make sure. Yeah, none of those are incorrect. We are going to real quick see. I need media and audio devices and ambient speaker. I want it right there. Alright, and we are going to do desert at night. Alright. Now I want desert at night. Okay. And then I'm going to get this right here. Boom. Alright. It's right there. And I want one right here. Alright, we will do Fennec. And we will do Fennec. Alright, and we'll get the other one in here and make sure that everything is good. Alright, looks like the welfare. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough sand. Really? I thought the other one I had plenty of sand. Alright, so let's go ahead and drain sand. Okay, do I have enough sand? Just enough. I'm going to add a little bit more, just a little bit. Alright. Alright. So yeah, now we have our Fennec. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see. Animals. We're gonna go grade 3 food quality. Alright. We are going to call keeper. And so now we have our Fennec area, and hopefully this place rocks. Let's see. I'm enjoying the view of the Fennec Fox. Little baby Timberwolf is so adorable. Balloons are the best. Alright, so yeah, that's nice. Oh, he's gonna go in it. I've never seen one do this. Oh, it's so cute. It's so friggin' cute. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Nice. So Africa is starting to Africa is actually starting to join up, and we're starting to get a pretty decent Africa set up here. So I'm going to be going to bed here in just a few minutes, so we're going to cancel the rest of the day. The rest of the day is going to be done. Got Lazarus back there sleeping. So here I'm just going to real quick go over what the rest of the plan is. Back up this way, we're going to have a huge savanna. A savanna that is just absolutely epic. We're going to have a big herd of animals. We're going to have a big old herd of animals back over here. That is going to be our Africa area. It's going to go decent ways this way. Then, over here, we're going to have the Americas. North America is going to go out here, go back here, and everything. And then we are going to have this way. It's going to be the aquatic area, which is going to be the bane of my existence. Because I have tried and tried and tried to do exhibits on this, and I'm horrible at it. And then over here, we are going to work on, finally, the frozen north. And then maybe over here, since I don't think the savanna is going to be quite this big, we might do land down under and Oceania. So I kind of want a broad area of the world, and I don't want to do my normal, hey, I got to do an Asian thing, you know, because I always have to do an Asian thing. What we might do is we might actually, also tomorrow, like, work more on the prairie dog, BS. We might do that. We might get that set up. So yep, we will get this stuff. Get it all taken care of and everything. Another one bites the dust. Those things die pretty quickly. So that's kind of bad. But yep. All right. So hopefully everyone is enjoying this series. I'm going to save my zoo. Joe plays bad. We're going to quit Planet Zoo. I'm going to say that phrase that I always say. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. Don't get in too much trouble. If you do, don't get caught.